Hello everybody. Today I'm not going to do a creepypasta. I am going to read you what's in my book if I've got enough time. I just hope my mum doesn't come in and say it's time to shut everything off. So this is my dream journal. It's edited to it's edited it down a little bit. So let's begin. First it says Alistair's dream journal. Read at your own risk. So before we begin, you parent guardian, because these are my dreams. I don't know what I'm going to dream about. These are the dreams of a 19-year-old boy. I'm 19 now. Don't know what it's going to be like in the future. And then there's a frequently asked questions with a few dragons on pictures. Question: Alistair, why are you doing a dream journal? Answer: because it gives me new ideas to write stories to mess with people's minds. Because a Japanese person's done it. That would be LSD Dream Emulator. Question: Alistair, should we be concerned reading your dreams? Answer: yes, because my dreams could be someone hacking someone else up, so yes, maybe, not for a young audience. It even covers it! Okay, so there's another sign here saying warning. May include nightmares, night terrors, violence, drugs, but that will be edited out. Bad language, because let's face it, Alistair could dream about anything. Read at your own risk. You have been warned. So I'm going to read you 20. I'm going to read you 20 nights of my dream, and if I accidentally mess it up, I'll have to just say stop, don't say it. Hoping I can do this all in one go. Night 1, 28th of the 7th, 13. This is when I'm going to sleep, when I'm drifting off a little bit, but I'm not actually asleep. I am getting sleepy watching my creepypastas and the ones from Mullet Mike. But I swear I saw Slender Man near my bags out of the corner of my eye. Also on the creepypasta of Sonic I recorded. Probably too much creepypastas. Now the dream. Good. We was on an American bus at, I think, changed into a Leeds City bus. I could even control the driving by walking around. I tried not to hit my friends. Stacy, since she was walking about, most or some of my old class were there, but broke down. Yeah. I was driving it. Then let's Siobhan have a go. Maybe she made it broke down. The bus driver didn't know what to do. Stephen from the lower class, lower 6, had a length at Ted James Thompson, and Stephen punched me softly. I tried to shield my private from getting punched. Punched softly. Stephen then starts to prod me with the knife because we was out of the teacher's sight. He said this: "The teachers can't see you. I could prod you with this knife," or something like that. I ditched Stephen for Mara and James to join the grown-ups. Then I woke up. Let's see if we have another dream, if Snowball lets me. I had some food in front of me, a chocolate cake. Only it was a chocolate cake, but not only was it a chocolate cake, but it was also a part of me. I was running away from Shane in my dreams. Adam said, "Why are you leaving me?" Not Dragon Adam, Snow White. Not Dragon Adam, Snow White, and Dragon Adam. I think I'm going to have one more dream. I made a LSD dream emulator card. Don't know why. Then I woke up. And I'm sorry to leave it there. But my mother's told me to go to sleep. Yes. But don't worry, I'll be back with night 2. So sorry about that, everybody. I had to go because it was too late. Mummy said I just continued. Alright. Moving on. Night 2. 29th of the 7th, 13. I dreamt about Batman. Alchemist Asylum. I had that Batman device at screws around with security devices. When Miss Dawn got into the security electric force field, security electric force field gates up, I could use the high frequencies to break it and see Miss Dawn. Most of the time I was travelling in the sewers. I was playing as Batman. Batman was under. Hey Fever, sorry about that. Shoot, where was I? Most of the time I was travelling in the streets. I was playing as Batman. Batman was underwater and I had to keep coming up for air. I would have shown my device to Miss Dawn, but it needed charging up. It was a camera now, my Canon. Shortly after all that, I woke up. Night 3. 13th of the 7th of the 13th. I had a weird dream. I dreamt about. In my dream, I was leaving. It was leaving time in my dream. It was time for me to move on. It was time for everybody else to move on too. We all had a bunch of folders to take with us. Instead of being at the top, well, in the middle of L6 and Miss Dawn's class, we were near the staff room. The staff room was about above us, and we was in the classroom near the steps. Francis was there. Mr. Rankmore said, "You can take the art folder home after Francis takes his home." There was also these floating TVs. 3 of them. They was on static. We was emptying out stuff. After I went home, I had a bath. Mummy gave me a towel and said, "Don't wet it, it's disposable." Well, how on earth will I dry myself? After I woke up, Spot was in the way, my cat, so I had to read it into my dictaphone. Then I went back to sleep. I can't remember all of this, but I'll give it a whack. I was playing, or was I in LSD Dream Emulator game? I ran into a giant bull's feet, and got transported somewhere else. In the dream, I think, but I'm not sure. There was My Little Pony and Action Man. Then I awoke. Night 4, 31st of the 7th, 13. I dreamt about Batman. Then I woke up. When I went back to sleep, I dreamt about Fallout 3. I was going around slicing up mutant cows for mince to eat. I could eat the mince raw. That's the D wreck of my school. The old wreck of my school. After I tried using my after slaughtering a few other cows for mince, I tried using a nearby fire. I wanted to cook my mince. A man with a child would often walk past to the open gates. A raider was at 100 meters, so I got a fork and ran a little towards him, but not leaving the fire, and he ran away. Then I heard one part of Jaws playing in the background, not the original Jaws music, but one part of it. I looked around, and it was the man with the child. Creepy. I was also playing the game. With someone else. We checked the map. The RDA was on it from Avatar, and a few other dots was there. After I woke up to find the cat was being naughty, I went back to sleep. I dreamed about a video with Batman and My Little Pony in YouTube. Was being silly, and I had to do this manually. Then I woke up and went back to sleep. My dream Spot was being naughty. I told her off and put her outside my door. Then I woke up. I do not know if I shouted myself up. I think I read the cat. The cats then went back to sleep. In the dream, someone at my mummy knows was in England. He wanted to buy myself He wanted to buy himself a plane so he could go to America. He lived in Canada, so I don't know why he could not catch the bus there. Whilst that was all happening, I went to Disneyland, but it was a little different. No castles, just one big building. You could explore a full toys, t-shirts and games. Doug wanted to go to America because he wanted to learn how to fly a rocket. I, on the other hand, was looking at My Little Pony stuff in Disneyland. I found some shoes but they was children's size. I think I found a few t-shirts too. I wanted some My Little Pony earbuds. No luck. After one day/night of looking, Doug came down in his plane to pick me up. I didn't get to see inside the plane because everything went to third person from the plane point of view. Just think of Grand Theft Auto and you will understand. The camera angle, Doug was riding the plane on the road. He was using it to take off. Then the plane went up and in a 90-degree angle. I think I woke up somewhere there, but the question still remains. Did Doug get to fly a rocket? Night 5. 1st of the 8th, 13. I dreamt I was playing a game of Sonic, but this Sonic was different. Using your PC, you could edit the sky with your mouse. I made it rain to add a little more atmosphere. atmosphere to the boss battle. I was editing some clouds to make a new Sonic level. Dr. Eggman battle was weird because he was trying to tear Sonic limb from limb, literally. I also dreamt I was walking around the woods. I thought a bit of skeleton with the nice grass before it changed to the woods again. I might have walked past something. That's about it. Maybe My Little Pony was in there, but I can't remember. Then I awoke and then went back to sleep and had my second dream. I was in an arcade, you know, the ones that you walk through with shops in them. The professor said, "Good news!" He had made an old style cartoon characters of Fry, Baby Fry and Baby someone else. Then we found out they was bad. We went into this shop and got some toy swords and with this 70 cartoon music played, you know, manga He-Man with those rocking guitars. Anyway, we got the toys and we was off. We all travelled together. Serviette's mum was a Welsh dragon. Serviette's friends was there. At was a dragon, a rich one, owl, and some others. There was 3 lots of 2, with us unknown group, Welsh dragon, owls group, and me and Serviette group. We did not have skateboards, but we pretended we did. I threw an exploding baby at a car or something. We grinded on wood. We jumped to flip the skateboard or to do a 180. Then we got lost. After a while I found Morrison's. I followed these skaters. They were pretty cool. They said, come up. I honestly do not know how he hopped on the building. The nice girl in my dreams helped me up top of Morrison's. I could see some wired wires from the CCTV cameras going down a hole. It was believed to go down to a living room. I quickly ran off. I couldn't find a way out, so I went to the nearest Blockbuster, where a person in a Darth Vader costume. I ran inside and changed my appearance by taking my jumper off and putting it in my bag. Serviette was nowhere to be seen. "Are you in here?" I think I said, "Mummy," quietly. Then the the top thing didn't work. She recognised me. The alarm from Morrison's were going off because they was on the roof. I finally found my way out. The skaters walked forward in front of me. The girl was at the back. She was a teenager. I went back and said, "What's your name?" She answered, "Your name is Mummy." I corrected, "It's Alistair," and I said the same thing. "What's your name?" I think she replied, "None of your business." I replied, "Oh, it's like something from a comedy." She said, "Something like that." I went through an alleyway with her, and I saw a cat. I thought it was Alston, but it was white. It was a fat little thing. I stroked it. After a while it hissed up and started to chase us. The pretty teenager girl got on top of the wooden fence, no problem, and climbed over. Went harder for me. She said, "Come on." After climbing fence, a dog was after us, and so I was right. Was underlined. Then, another cat was after us. Then another dog. Then I have no idea what happened to me and that pretty teenager, but Batman came out of nowhere. He looked skinny and hungry. He was surrounded by Joker gas. The Joker came in and started separating Batman's body from his head to his neck. Apple Bloom didn't know what to do. From My Little Pony. Then I woke up. I'll do night 6 after I've had a drink. If I can't do it, I'll just Alright. Night 6. 2nd of the 8th, 13. Last night I dreamt about this weird place. The art teacher was there, Kate, and I don't know whether Ellsworth were there. I think we were doing some moves. We was split up in teams. I was the broken bone team. When I used detection mode like Batman, I could see my group had broken bones, including me, or missing. I also dreamt about My Little Pony. With My Little Pony, Twilight was fighting Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. Then I woke up. Then I went back to sleep. I dreamt about Mummy went mad and developed schizophrenia. After watching the criminals in a game I was playing, I went downstairs to go to sleep on the sofa. Then I woke up in my bed. Then I might have fed the cat, then went back to sleep. I was playing as the Joker in Batman games. He seemed to have Batman's tools like the batarang. He did not want to aim for his teeth that was clacking on the ground. I tried breaking the Joker's teeth, you know. These joke ones. He had Batman's cape so he could fly. I made my way out to a water tower. Then I awoke at some point in the dream. I went back to sleep for a little while and I saw a disfigured image. It lasted about 1 or 3 seconds because I awoke from my little slumber. Night 7, 3rd of the 8th, 13. I dreamt about God and these weird creatures. God created them. These creatures were uninvolved humans. In the dream you would start off as this creature. Then they were like dinosaurs or aliens. They was called Rajin because they growled like dragons or monsters. You would get a sword once or you transformed from a monster into a human. You could not slay the dragon. You would end most of your time sneaking past them. Once you must not ripple the water, otherwise the monsters would know you was there. When it popped its eye up out of the water, it was a yellow stream with a black bit in the middle of its pupil. You would often have to attack it to blind it, to sneak off to where the other humans were. When you attacked the eye, you wouldn't kill the creature. The eye would just pop up somewhere else. You would be seeing yourself in third-person view. After all of that dealing with dragons on some sort of island, I woke up. Night 8, 4th of the 8th, 13. I dreamt about playing a game. I can't remember what else I was doing. I needed to get 100%. I got 100%, but something went wrong. The score from the bag disappeared. There was skulls. I didn't want to show anyone my spikes. The other cloud person from my association, it was really nightmares. I guess I woke up then. I dreamt about a game with this that won't cover because it is haunted, and that didn't help any as well. Maybe I woke up. I kept nearly falling asleep. This is where I don't know. I dreamt Rodillion was next to a hospital. It was a nice dream so far. Miss Cooper was in it for some reason or another. The guy the, the guy in the corner seemed to be flipping the coin every once in a while. I think he might have been a magician. Miss Cooper said something clever and writ it in my dream. I said to her, Google Chrome. Chrome is actually a disease. Using my pen to write numbers on my hands, trying to outsmart Miss Cooper. Nobody outsmarts Alistair. We was playing outside. I think I been here before. When I filled up or used the camera or maybe climbed up a tree, I couldn't remember. LOL. But a little one was outside, beyond the spiky fence. An adult was trying to call him into the playground area. I thought to myself, oh yeah, I remember now. That fence thing is loose. Wasn't Thomas in my dream? I think the whole place turned into Grafton School. Let's skip ahead because I can't remember any more of this story, just the end. I mean dream. I mean dreamer. The guy was a magician in the corner, flipping a coin as usual. I looked in the corner. He had no eyes, no eyeballs, just these glowing purple eyes. Things in the middle. I paused. In the middle. I punched him, and everything went black. The only thing I could see was his purple eyes, followed by a noise. It lasted about 5 seconds, then I awoke. I went back to sleep again. How many times is this? I was in the market place inside, going around seeing what shops they were open. I thought there would be some My Little Ponies. Later that day, my dreams, I decided to help the police out. My trusty laptop, I put it on top with my hard drive and mouse. The police had some mocos. I think they had tons of TNT in them. The police had it for a power source, a backup for their laptops. My laptop was on top of the Damaco. I also did a little exploring around the market until the police needed me. I saw a baby shop. After that, I was talking to some people about something or another. Knowing me, probably My Little Pony. Then the police needed me because they was having trouble with their computers. Then they was a little scared because the Damocratos was blowing up. I had my laptop on them there. I had my laptop. Then one of the containers that I had my laptop on blew up. Surprisingly, my hard drive and mouse was okay. I could not say the same for my laptop. That blew. I was in I was isolated. I only had £12 on my then the 5 turned into £2, a £2 note. I still had the tenner. I went around the shops anyway looking for a laptop, so I looked around, chatted to some people. I chatted to some people. I found 2 people, and one of them I can't remember what they said. Another told me you have to find Darren. I think then I awoken from my slumber. Night 9 I am. I apologise for this. This is my hay fever log. I'll be right back. But yeah, night 9. 5th of the 8th of the 13th. I had a weird dream last night. Stuff was moving by themselves. We had 2 or 3 something. I was at Argos after I won some money in a house. House race. I bought a bathroom TV for a person. He was over the moon. His other TV broke, you see. A storm came. That's all I remember, I think. The other dream that I had was My Little Pony. I don't know for certain. Then I woke up. I dreamed about Batman, and he was on this train. He had finished with Arkham Asylum. On the train, these baddies came along. You had to beat them up like poison ivy and throw batarangs at them. The game had this little cutscene with Batman and the werewolf. Batman running over the werewolf with his Batmobile. Then the werewolf ran up to Batman's car. Batman used his windscreen wipers to get the werewolf off. Then Batman cleaned his window and says to the werewolf, "You little piece of shit." he went from Batman to Superman, but people would still call him Batman. I decided to lead Superman to the toilet. Even superheroes need to go. When the train stopped, these old-fashioned gangsters, the three came down in. Hey, do we need Batman's DNA in that pee? Nada, zilch, nothing. Okay. I got off of the bus. It was a train, but now it is a bus. I decided to walk back to the train station. Then I woke up. I was at Broomfield in my dreams, and we was playing a game with Callum. At originally was from Werdillion, but now it is in Broomfield. The aim of the game was to hide and not get hit by the slow moving bullets. I think by pointing, Callum could fire a slow moving bullet at you. I could not see him. I was too busy hiding from him. As we hid, we saw slow moving bullets passing us. After a while of that, I woke up. Night 10. 6 of the 8th, 13. I dreamt about making my own personal level in Little Big Planet karting. I made a level where you have to shimmer along in the game. I didn't need to make a track. I was trying to get Humpty Dumpty across this big lake. I had no idea why Jack Skeleton was in my dream too. Then I woke up to go to the toilet. Then I went back to sleep. I dreamt about waking up, going downstairs to sleep on the sofa. Then I woke up in my real bed. After a while, I went back to sleep. The next dream I had, I was watching YouTube. I was watching creepy stuff, but was the game where a person who had a big sword felt like it was mangy, and when he killed people, it was scary. Manga. Nope. The fact that I thought Slender Man was in my room a little, but still no. The creepy game on YouTube, creepy game on YouTube, you're dead wrong. I came across a silly head changing video. You know, a baby will have a cut out of David Cameron's head. That sort of silliness. Well, in left my laptop on. I did not know why. Maybe had heard Mummy saying it's time to go to bed. The camera panned out to hand in the computer where a silly little video was going on. The creature to the left had a human face. That was okay, but the creature on the right, the squirrel, had a cartoon face of a squirrel with a silly smile. To me, that smile was psychopathic. I woke up with a jolt. After a while, I went back to sleep. This dream was weird. I like playing back my dreams on my dictaphone. So the dream started playing with me. Not knowing this, I tried to record the dream that I had on my dictaphone, but it kept on stopping. Later I woke up and realized it was a dream. Every time I nod off, I could hear my mum's voice calling me for some reason. In my dream, I played Fallout 3. Like Vault 106, there was some hallucinating drugs pumping into the airway. Sometimes I would see Dad when the screen went purple. Sometimes I would see a flashback from Vault 101. Because I was evil, the game I saw myself next to a big hole, so I couldn't escape. But the screen went purple, so it was only a hallucination. I think there was some kind of waterfall, then was some monsters, but there was about mostly it. Then I woke up. Then I went back to sleep. By this time was different. In the last dream, a guy came out of nowhere and talked about the hallucinating drugs. I woke up because I didn't want to record more in my dreams. Night 11, 7th of the 8th, 13. This dream was all in one. Last night I dreamt about the cats want in my room. I was watching creepypastas and creepy videos in my room on my laptop. There was even those creepy games. There was a weirdish zombie woman in the video. In my dreams, I left cats in my room. After I woke up out of my dream. Night 12, 8 of the 8th, 13. I dreamt about Little Big Planet, but most of it is a blur. Night 13, 9:38:30. I had a weird dream. I had a weird dream. Last night I dreamt that I could I could get My Little Pony on TV. This was someone else's house. I asked about this program that you could watch. It was a comedy, and these guys were trading chips to each other. There was Grandad Bill in my dream, very much alive, indeed. The guys on the program was trading crisps, was very lazy and skinny. I also dreamt about My Little Pony crisps. The crisps was like Monster Munch. They smelt like prawn. Monster Munch. They smelt like prawn cocktail. Yuck! But they tasted like pickled onion. On YouTube, there was talking about Sonic. He was running around collecting little dark crystals to restore the world. Mummy watched that comedy because she thought it was good too. After a while I woke up. My second dream, someone got up and said, "Oh, oh, 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 oh." It was a man in a meeting place, a office. I woke up. I woke up, starting to wake up. It's up. The O's change. Oh, oh, oh. I woke up and realised it was Snowball was gacking up. He was outside my bedroom, thankfully. After he finished, I went back to bed. My last dream. Was I their boss? Was I I don't know. I did have it, but now it has skipped my memory. I woke up. Night 14, 10th, the 8th, 13. This dream is a delicate dream, so I do not know if I can remember it all. I dreamt I was home, that much I know. I think my mum and me and mummy was watching TV. Spot might have been there. I think I don't know. I was playing a game with a green dragon in it. Well, that was a delicate dream. I woke up and remembered it, but I forgot it when I started moving around. So let's see if I dream about something else. I had an unusual dream. I dreamt about Krusty the Clown. Didn't have that much money, so you started to have cheap investments. I was in the hotel room making an investment for this invisible shirt. It cast no reflection in the mirror, but I could see it on me. I also had a apple to keep My Little Pony stuff. I had Twilight, Princess Luna, I think, Rainbow Dash, I think probably I am some random people's cuts out. On the My Little Pony stand, after a while I woke up. I had another dream. This one was all over. There was a king woman. The playing bridge had been folded because it was halfway in the water, and an 80s milkshake diner had I said it is like an 80s style flat. Then I woke up. Night 15, 11 of the 8:13. I think I had some sort of a dream about skeletons that might have been the ones from Minecraft. Then I woke up feeling sick, like I could throw up. I'm going to see if I can go to sleep. Last night I dreamt about Doctor Who's Christmas special. In the Christmas special there was this guy that made Christmas presents for people. He was making them for Father Christmas, but he had too much. The doctor helped. Sell some of these gifts first. When the doctors made them with this person, it was like the scheme. After plotting, it started to snow. Inventions. A little while I woke up. Night 16. I dreamed about being at this home. My window had quite a few windows, a lot of windows. Spot got into my room and I shouted at her because she was going through the window. After that, I decided to close all the windows. Snowball was lying a bit, but it looked too lazy to do anything. We took Mummy's car and we was off. I tried to find out where Spot landed and watched or not. She landed on her legs, as cats do, or her back. We we searched the area, but she could be nowhere to be seen. Snowball got out from some reason, but I closed the windows on Snowball. Amma was with the cat, I think, so she must have left them out. Snowball was outside the owl man. Outside Bellman. I thought, oh great, I know where last two cats. Bowman didn't lead to the normal route. Oh no, it went a totally different way. I was crying in my dreams because of the loss of my cats. Mummy, in my dream, at some point said this: I got to let the cats back out at some point. When we lost them, she said this: maybe we should let the cats out. Something like that. I don't think I even woke up. I must have dreamed on. Second dream. I was playing Spyro, not the lovable, gliding, fire-breathing Spyro we all love and know. Oh no. The modern Spyro, violent, reaction, bitey, maybe not bitey, gliding, fire-breathing dragon. There was a certain bit where Spyro would disappear. Then it would just be this lady with a group of, was it scientists? She changed the century so you would be somewhere. Spyro was not there, just me on my own. I was some weird testing after I got the certain bit again. Never tested on me. There was still testing. They chose someone else apart from me. I was a little jealous. The woman said, you already had been tested. What? Why can't I get tested again? Because it played with me, my mind, and I liked it. After a while I woke up. Night 17, 13, 58, 40. I, dr- I dreamed of sorry. Ne- Next, I dreamed about the Rugrats. Surprise, surprise, because I was watching the game yesterday. Angelica was jealous at Stu was having another baby. To stop this, she needed some ladder, another ladder. She got a normal ladder, but that was not a special ladder. She used a hacksaw to saw part of the ladder off. The stews just made the sweet love. Sweet, sweet love, Jill. They did it with clothes on, which were weird. The school also had a fair, but I didn't have that much money, so I had to ask the teacher. I only have £2, and some of the things were more than £2. Some things was 6. In fact, it tied with the Angelica dream. After I dreamed on, I dreamed I could make my own track in Little Big Planet without doing a track. Then was a young filly in my dreams. Thomas was fixing up the track or world. The filly had to hide in the tent because they didn't want to be vomited by acid. Luckily, he went away. Night 18, 14 of the 8:13. I don't know whether this is a dream or I was sleepwalking and picked up the dictaphone, but here we go anyway. This is what I think I mumbled. What I am surprised doing on my amen. I don't know ever movement on. I dreamed of I don't know either. Moving on. I dreamed about Slenderman. I was trying to find out more about him. Oh, maybe deep down inside I just wanted to be his friend. I had to find out why is he Slenderman, where the game cuts off into the scream, that scary scream that cut out, that tried but none prevailed. I tried finding out, but he wasn't the one time he was backstage. I was painting his face for some reason. After that, he went. I think they was machine in my dreams too. There was out of town, then Slenderman. appeared. He kept following me. There was Grandma and Mummy in my dreams. I looked behind. He, as Slender Man, had big tentacles, his facing away from me, almost putting his hands on his face like he was sad in doing something bad to us. I had no idea what I am saying in this dream anymore. Slender Man looked like he was crying something. Mummy had a bottle of beer and something about whales. I can't remember. I had some alcapops in my dream, and the are on my circle. But Adley and circle makes a good combination. Brandy, yes, sorry. Brandy and cider make a good combination. I woke up with the cats. The black one was clawing me every time I went to sleep. I fed them. I went back to sleep. I dreamt about playing some sort of game. I had no idea what. Night 19, 15th of the 8th, 13. Gate in the well, yes. Gaming around. You could get this game in the Cocoa Ox cereal. It wasn't a brilliant game. I don't really know what the fuss was all about. I also dreamt about teaming up with Adam, the dragon one, but he was Shaggy, and then Adam and then out from Scooby-Doo. There was these baddies that was after us, wearing Beatles, wearing Beatles costumes. We had to run away from them. Beatles costumes? I got running, and when I warmed up, I went really fast. Then a bus. All was nasty. I think caught me. Then he was taking me somewhere. Francis shot me. Then I had to go to bed, walking there to recover, because it wasn't really when I thought it was real. Then I was in a band with Daniel and Mummy. I had my keyboard. Mummy liked it a lot. Then I got a skateboard. Took someone's ball. It was over my head, and now I am playing a game, right? The cops arrested me, and I needed to pay him some dollars because I threw the ball over the fence into a pixel hill, and it just vanished. And it's the wearing of text at the side of the cop said, "Even if you pinch a ball, you will be arrested. Thanks a lot." Then I woke up somewhere else. I was in my bed. I awoken from my sleep. Then that's better. Night 20. 16th of the 8th, 13. I dreamt about a weird dream. I was also in a world game, I think. There was people, I can't remember. Fudge it. Then one of them lost their hands in one of my parts. They all got together. In one part of my dream, I was a blue dragon, I think, with wings. I looked toy-like. One part was a beach part. This guy turned into a dragon on the beach. Yeah, I don't get it either. But I was pretty cool. I was pretty cool as he turned into a dragon. It was a nice game. I am going to go back to sleep if Spot lets me, because she is purring around. I went back to sleep after feeding the cats because Snowball was trying to claw me to get up. Then he ran across my bed. This dream is a weird dream. Discord was my father. Screwball might have been my sister. Discord looked after me. In my dream I was a baby dragon, a blue one. I don't know if I was the same blue dragon from my dream or not. I don't know whether it seemed like a abyss of darkness. Also, in my dreams there was these little munchkins, but they was not who they was. Me and a few other people tried to tell them they was evil. I don't know whether I turned into a human or not. That they pretended to be all nice. I think me or him broke his neck and he turned into a weird beast. There, when some people opened the door, I think we was in guest room. The munchkins turned back to normal. Fudge it. For the Discord story, I don't know whether I was in my dreams, or creating using my imagination. I do not know. I'll see you later on the next night. And that's it, 20 dreams. Well, I hope you like those 20 dreams. I edited a bit out, so if there was a lot of silence, it was because I edited it out. I've got 3 rules: no drugs, and I'm not going to tell you the other 2. We were allowed to swear, but I hope you like that dream. This is me. I hope you liked me telling you about the dream. This is Alice. This is Alistair, Ethelred Flametail. I actually thought it should have been on My Pony Night, really, because I kept on dreaming about My Little Ponies. Also, I kept on dreaming about Batman ones for some reason. So I'll just get all this edited up. I don't know how long it will take to load up onto YouTube. But yes, I think I'm going to save it into the creepy playlist because it was creepy. Do you want to